Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is Nima from Yourself Nima YouTube channel. In this video, I wanted to share you certain things that I learned were helpful for me to fight procrastination. So I'm sure many people have been in this situation in terms of fighting procrastination for a longer time. So I thought why not make video and give in my thoughts and inputs in order to how you can successfully fight procrastination. Let's get started to the video. In terms of data science, I would like to quote some of my previous incidents. Last week, I was on a medication, and if you have read my post, you have noticed that I had a minor accident, and I was taking medication, basically painkillers. So, but those painkillers made me really sluggish and lazy, and I was not actually in the state of mind to do anything. Apart from work, I always wanted to do some upskill or do some learning besides, but during those 1 week I was kind of procrastinating that there is always I can do it later. The first thing that I like to say is try to avoid instant gratification to the best of your ability. Like, the one thing that I always try to realize is do reflect on your goals. So this is the new year. You would have already written out your goals and milestones that you want to achieve. So first thing is reflect on your goals, and if once you reflect, you understand that you are not in that right place or are you lagging behind. So that's when I realized I am not doing what I wanted to do. And the second thing is to start now. So I realized that there is not going to be a tomorrow. So I thought, why not do it today? Why not do it this minute? So that's how I felt I could literally tackle instant gratification. And yeah, that's the first point. Avoid instant gratification by reflecting on your goals. And second is to start now. The second very important point that I learned over reading several books last year is that from the book The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, he has mentioned in the first chapter called Habit Loop. Author says that in Habit Loop, in the chapter, habit loop is nothing but you do a certain action over and over a time, and over a couple of days or over a couple of months, it becomes ingrained into your mind, and you feel that it's something part of you and you do it. So that's the habit loop. So what I found is that cultivating habit loop will help you not to procrastinate a lot. If you create a habit loop, you would never feel that you're procrastinating on certain things that you usually do on a daily basis. The third thing is another thing that I learned while reading a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I know this book is really famous and many people would have already read it, but a very important thing that I learned throughout this book that struck and I felt I can incorporate my daily life is that habit stacking. Habit stacking is basically the author tells us to stack over a new habit over an existing current habit. For example, if many of us go to gym or you have certain workout schedule either in the morning or in the evening, or some of you all have coffee in the morning, right? So the author suggests us to stack a new habit. For example, you preparing for data science or any data science upskilling, so stack those new habit over a existing habit. That existing habit could be either you go for gym or you're having a coffee. So the very important thing I learned, and I feel that it will definitely help all of us to fight procrastination, is habit stacking. And if all of us try to habit stack a new habit over a current or existing habit, I'm sure that that goes a long way for us to practice and successfully avoid procrastination. The fourth and very important point, and the point that I always talk day in and out, is that having an accountability partner. I have said this several times even when I was doing my reading challenge. So the one thing that I always mentioned is that having a partner or having a study group where you can count on people. At least you are in a state where you are tracking others. At the same time, you are in a state where you have to share it to others that what you're on things that you're learning. Recent video, the talk show, which is the Data Talk with Doers by Dr. Thom Ives, he has mentioned that the very best thing to learn is to learn from a group or a group of people who have learned a certain topic recent times. And that's only possible when you are constantly reaching out to people or having an accountability partner, or if you have a group along with you for upskilling or as a study group. And that would definitely help us to feel accountable, and definitely that's going to help all of us in avoiding or tackling procrastination. And the final most important point above all these 4 tips is just keep showing up. Can't stress the importance of you have to always be disciplined in showing up, because you do these previous points that I've listed, and if in between you take a break and you kind of have to tackle certain other things, I do understand there are a lot of other personal things that happen in everybody's life, but if you keep showing up daily, at least for 5 minutes or at least for 30 minutes of your time, I'm sure that's going to go a long way. It won't be an easy thing to do, as well as it won't give you a sudden results, but in a long term perspective, if you keep showing up on doing certain things, that will definitely help you to cultivate a new habit, or it will help you to prepare yourself better. And in terms of data science, I'm sure that will always help us to be prepared for the next interview or for the next future endeavors that all of us going to start. So that is all, guys. I hope these 5 points help all of us to fight procrastination in terms of preparing data science or any personal goal in that matter, because lately I have been in a situation I was trying to find out certain things that I could do myself to avoid procrastination or fight procrastination, and I felt like why not make a video out of it and share those points to you all, so that will help all of you also. So that is all, guys. I hope this video was useful. If you feel this video was useful, please do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for next videos. And also I would like to mention that I've started a new talk show which is called the Data Talk with Doers. The talk show is basically on an every month basis. So we basically have our data leaders invited and on the show to talk on certain points on things that a lot of us are curious about in terms of data science. So please do subscribe to keep watching on those shows, and have a great day.